What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And it's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but today I want to talk about distraction. Something I have been struggling with for so long is distraction. You ask yourself, why am I not able to go and focus on the things I used to? Why am I losing clarity? Why am I not able to say the words I used to say? Why am I not able to go out and preach the word like I used to? I know I struggle with the same exact thing. And the reason why you're struggling is you are distracted. How do you remain committed to something? You limit your distractions. The devil knows he can't have you. So the best thing he can do is distract you. And from a good friend, DeMarcus, he says that what entertains you trains you. What you tune into is what you turn into. When they wrote in the Bible, bad company corrupts good character, Paul wasn't just talking about, some people. He's talking about what you literally surround yourself with is what you become. So if you're going on a basketball team, how do you think you're going to get better at basketball? Probably watching it, probably playing it, entertaining it. What are you entertaining? Because I tell you what, how do distractions form? There's many different ways. Distractions can form by laziness. I've seen the biggest thing is laziness. Say you're playing a video game or you're watching a movie and suddenly you get that feeling, oh man, whatever I'm addicted to, I gotta go do. Or even just what you're doing could be a distraction because you know you could be doing something better. You know you gotta do that homework. You know you gotta do that job assignment. You know you should go talk to that girl. You know you should go do that thing that you aren't doing because you're too distracted by other things. You say, I'll do it later. We'll do a couple push-ups. Go do something. Because when you keep on pushing stuff till later, eventually you're going to end up running into it. It's like kicking a bunch of cans down the road. Eventually you're going to run into a pile of cans. The reason I'm telling you this is because in my life, I've noticed that distraction has not only hurt me, but people around me. When I live distracted, I forget about everybody who is not where I want to see. Your line of sight. Think about this. If you are in just like darkness and you don't know where to go, you're going to go in the direction in which you can see the most light. But whoever said that light was good? Because sometimes that light could be bad. The Bible says, although I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. So you're on that valley and you're being guided by God. But there's all these different things around here. There's shadows and all these different lights that might sometimes feel familiar, feel good, but they're there to distract you. That's why the Bible tells us that he walks with us. I fear no evil, for he is with me. How do you limit these distractions? By reminding yourself of what is important. What is important in your life? What do you choose to give your entertainment to, your gaze at? When you're playing the video games, do you remember that you got to do something later? Are you setting an alarm? Are you making sure you're giving that situation to God? Because I promise you, once you get into that laziness breeds temptation, and temptation breeds sin. You gotta remind yourself of what is most important in your life. What are you doing to get closer to that goal you have set out? You say, oh, wait, well, man, that's all right. Let me just play my game. Let me just go watch a movie. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. I'll do it tomorrow. How many of y'all said that? I'm going to do it later? Because I know I've said it. I've said I'll do it later. You know what happens when you do it later? Sometimes you don't have that chance. You know, it's such a blessing waking up in the morning. You know who didn't get that chance? At least one person. So when you tell yourself, I'm going to just do it later, I'm going to do it tomorrow, you know what's crazy? Jesus Christ lived 33 days, my fault. Don't butcher me. Y'all going to be mad at me. 33 years on this earth. And not a single day did he waste. Every day was with intention. was important to him because he knew that his time would come. Christ knew when he was going to die. He knew when he was going to die. And he still lived his life like that. We don't know when we're going to die. So why are we living our lives like we have all the time in the world? Like I'm just going to wake up tomorrow when tomorrow is not even promised. Who promised me tomorrow? Because I know it wasn't God. Maybe it was the devil. The devil probably tricked you into thinking that, yeah, you could just do it one more time and then wake up tomorrow perfectly fine. Because I promise you that you can have a heart attack right now. God forbid. And I pray that does not happen to anybody I know. But y'all act like life is just a game. I say this because once again, I know this. I've been playing around with the YouTube, distracted by just thinking about somebody I used to be, somebody I wish I was, somebody I thought I should have been. And I was disappointed. I was like, I'm not enough for YouTube. Nah, the devil won that battle. For multiple months, I said, let me go to a boot camp so I can glorify God. I got distracted inside a boot camp, and then I was turned into somebody I wasn't. I was surrounded by different people, all these people, just different distractions. Because guess what? If you're surrounding yourself with all these different people who are smoking, drinking, acting a fool, and whatever, guess what you're going to become? A fool. Because you entertaining the wrong thing. You're giving your time and energy to the wrong thing. Time well spent is never time wasted. Even if you get in a little bit of that word, a little bit of God time, you give to God what is God's and Caesar's and what is Caesar's. What is Caesar's? You got to ask yourself, what is Caesar's? Nothing but what they ask for. If they ask for your life, then you can't give it. Because your time, your effort, and your peace should be so valuable to you, you shouldn't even want to give that up. To live for Christ is a blessing. And to die is gain. But I ain't ready to die yet. Not that I know of. And I don't know if God plans me to die yet. Not that I know of. But until I do, I'm going to live my life the way that I know God can use me. You got to start believing in that person people say you are. I'm not talking about all the haters and the critics. I'm talking about the people that those kids come to when they don't know what to do. That those family members come to when they don't know what to say. That those people respond to because you know exactly what to say in the right situation because you know God. When you live a lifestyle that's committed to him, people start to notice that. Why does he work so hard at what he does? Because all he does is for him who gave me what I do. If that is important to you, then you have to make time and limit those distractions. Lastly, I want to say, whatever you do, give it your undivided attention. I know some of y'all got ADHD out there, so I'll make this as understandable as possible. When you're watching something, put down the phone. When you're reading the Bible, pour out the thoughts. Because in that moment, that is you and God time. The same thing with playing the game, watching a movie, or whatever. Glorify God and give your undivided attention to glorifying him through it. If it doesn't glorify him, you probably shouldn't be doing it. It's not saying that the games is bad. It's not saying that the movies is bad. It's saying that these can be distractions, but you can also use them as a reaction, a change in your life. So how will you change your life? How will you decide to become more in tune with God? That's my question for you. Thank y'all for watching this video. It's been a long time. I appreciate those who stick with me. I don't care who this gets out to. I just hope it made your day. It helped you out. God bless and see you soon.